handsome.
I was just dreaming.
About what? Do you remember?
Is that a lake? The sky was just so blue. You were there. Singing.
Singing? Wow, that was definitely a dream. You have not heard me sing.
Did they, put the pump in my...
They couldn't.
Why not?
It would be too risky. John did some tests and you just weren't strong enough.
Okay. It's my only chances for a heart donor.
That's what we're all waiting for.
Well, I'm not very good with waiting.
It'll be worth it, I promise. Chris, please do not give up hope.
You'll give me hell if I do, huh?
Definitely. I have come too far with you to give up now.
John, how long can Chris hang on without the new heart?
Well, I won't sugarcoat this. We need a heart within the next 24 hours, tops. Excuse me, I've got to make a call.
Can I talk you into going home?
Later. After we have something to celebrate. Anything can happen in 24 hours, you know that. This world is full of miracles.
Well, I've won more cases than I care to remember, but securing that donor heart for Chris has got to be one of the sweetest victories ever.
Well, I still don't know how you pulled that off.
Well, determination, skill, called in a whole bunch of favors.
I don't believe this.
What's wrong?
It's a message from John, the donor heart from Bay City.
He's no longer available. What the hell does that
It
mean?
means that Chris isn't getting that heart.
Well, what did I forget to do?
Nothing, honey. You did everything humanly possible to help your brother.
From the time it took us to drive from Springfield, the whole deal has fallen apart.
This is not your fault.
I promised my brother I'd get him a heart.
Listen to me. There's not a person in this town who would say that you failed your brother because you didn't. Hughes. Yes, put him on.
Who is it?
It's the chief of police, Bay City. Yes, Chief Hudson. What can I do? An accident? Oh, my God.
Look at them.
They seemed so torn up.
Luke.
Look, Allison, I know what you're gonna ask, but Reed told me that he didn't want anybody...
I know not to tell anyone that he was going to Bay City.
Well, yeah, he just doesn't want to get anybody's hopes up until he knows that he can get that heart for Chris for sure.
I get that. But can you really stand there watching Kim and Bob suffer like this and not even give them the teeniest bit of hope?
Great. Now Reed will have another thing to get on my case about when he gets back.
You can handle him.
Kim and Bob, I have some information that I think you might like to know.
You do? What?
Well, he doesn't want to get anybody's hopes up, but Reed is on the way to Bay City right now.
Bay City, why?
Well, he's there to lobby the surgeon who blocked the transfer of the donor heart to see if he can get it for Chris after all.
Oh, that's wonderful. But does he really think he could do that?
You know Reed. He thinks he can do anything, but if you ask me, I wouldn't be surprised if Reed's back here before tonight with that new heart.
Oh.
I wish I could have seen Reed jumping into his car and peeling out of that garage.
Oh, I'm glad I wasn't in my car. He probably would have run over me.
Again?
Yes.
Reed Oliver, man on a mission.
Wonder who he's pushing out of the way to play hero.
Listen, you deserve that heart just as any patient does. Maybe even more.
That doesn't mean I'm entitled to jump ahead of everyone else to get it.
Come on, that heart was intended for you. He's simply reclaiming what was yours to begin with.
He's right. Don't try to outnoble the guy.
It's just a...
Shh. As soon as you have that new heart in your chest, you can give Reed hell. Until then, save your strength, please.
I actually feel sorry for the guy who said no to Reed after he drove straight to Bay City from here.
Especially on an empty stomach.
Any word from Dr. Oliver?
No, we haven't been able to get through to him.
Well, he's probably in mid-negotiation about that heart.
Well, that's what we thought.
Look, my instinct is to book an OR so that we're ready to operate the minute he gets back here. Now, of course, if he doesn't come through...
Book the OR.
Well, you have a great deal of faith in him.
Yeah, I know him pretty well.
Yeah. I'll make the arrangements.
Hey, how are you two holding up?
Oh, better now. This day has been an all-day up and down roller coaster ride.
It's not over yet. Listen, we should go get something to eat. You haven't had a bite since breakfast.
I'll go with you if you'd like.
Okay. I don't want my dear husband worrying I'm going to faint in the middle of everything. See you later.
You know, I'll tell you guys something. All the years I've been practicing medicine, I think I can count on one hand the times I've lost hope. It happened today.
Really?
Yeah, I was gone. There was not a trace of it. Of course, I didn't say anything to Kim.
Well, maybe she felt the same way.
No, that woman has a depth of faith that I can only marvel at. No, I started to think of how do we cope with losing Chris. No.
Bradley, that's not gonna happen.
No, it's not, thanks to Reed. But listen, it's a lesson, you know, there's always hope. You can't give up, no matter what.
Please don't let Reed think that he's some kind of miracle worker. I mean, he's already impossible enough to deal with as it is.
I have plans for Dr. Oliver. When we get through with all of this, I'm going to recommend to the board that he and Chris serve as co-chiefs of staff.
Reed working alongside Chris, sharing the top job at Memorial? That would be a miracle.
Oh, Lord, how am I going to do this?
Bob said you barely ate today.
I guess I'm too excited. I mean, first there was the heart donor, and then, of course, your happy news. It looks so beautiful on your hand. I think you two are just going to be so happy, you and Casey.
Well, that's what we have in mind.
Then there was Katie. Couldn't believe it. I was so touched when she came in. Laid the law down to Chris. I knew then she was going to be strong enough to really stick with him. It's definitely what she's having to do right now.
She really loves him.
And he does love her. And you know, the blessing of this is they're really going to see how strong their love is now that Reed's bringing that heart back from Bay City.
It seems like things are finally starting to turn around.
I'll say. Okay. Let's get back to our family, shall we?
Wait, hold on a second. Did you say our family?
Well, my darling girl. That's what it is. Our family. Come on, sweetie.
Hey, listen, don't be shy. Join the party.
Dad.
I guess you heard, huh?
Heard what?
Well, the heart that you secured for Chris. Well, some hotshot surgeon in Bay City General decided not to allow it to be sent here.
Yeah, Dad, we did.
So Dr. Oliver took it upon himself to head to Bay City, and he's gonna... What is it? What's wrong?
Bob, there's been an accident.
An accident? Who?
Reed.
Is it serious?
His car stalled at a railroad crossing just outside of Bay City, and a train was coming.
Dad, maybe you should just sit
Wait,
down.
wait. Is he dead?
No, but he didn't get out of the car in time, and the train...
heart.
I've instructed EMS to bring him here, so they should be here any minute.
I'll alert the team in ER. You know, they're going to be bringing Reed right through here. Luke can't see this. Casey, take this young man down to the cafeteria and see how Kim and Allison are doing.
Wait, and Miss Reed's grand entrance? No way, it's gonna be a great show. Besides, it'd kill me if I wasn't here to witness his triumphant return.
I want you to go down to the cafeteria right now.
To the cafeteria? Why, Bob? You're making it sound like some...
Don't! Out of the way, people. Stand back. Reed?
How is he?
Look, I'm sorry. His injuries are severe. They're beyond repair.
Well, you gotta do something. I mean, you have to try.
No, there's nothing we can do for him except keep him as comfortable as possible.
No.
It's a miracle that he survived the accident.
So, he is still living. I mean, he's breathing.
It's just a matter of time before his body begins to shut down.
So what you're actually telling me is that you're giving up?
That's not what's happening. You know that.
No, what I know, Casey, is that we are in a hospital full of doctors, and no one's doing a damn thing to try and save Reed.
Look, we know you're upset.
We're all upset.
Yeah, then why are we sitting around here talking? Why isn't anybody trying to help Reed?
No, hey, stop. Come on, don't do this.
Casey, I've got to go see him.
It's okay.
Let me go.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Reed?
Hey! I got the OR reserved. The minute Oliver gets here, we just scrub in and we can... Is it Chris?
It's Reed Oliver. He was in an accident on the way to Bay City.
Was he hurt? Badly?
He's in the ER. He's not gonna make it.
His car was hit by a train in a railroad crossing.
He never made it to the hospital in Bay City.
No donor heart?
There's nothing, John.
You know, in all the years you and I have worked together, there's plenty of them. We've really been on the same page about a lot of things, but I'll bet you right now we're asking ourselves the same question: why? And I gotta tell you, after all these years, I have no idea.
Neither do I, John.
Hi. I'm so happy to see you. Do you know what Bob said a little bit ago? He said that you were full of surprises, and he's right. This one I'm not so sure I like. Reed, what were you trying to do? Outrun a train? Hey. Don't try to say anything, Reed. I'm here, and you're here. And that's what matters.
All right.
What? You what?
Wallet.
Your wallet? Well, I don't understand.
Please, sir, he shouldn't be agitated.
He's always agitated. Do you want something out of your wallet? Yeah? Are his personal effects here? Thank you. I have your wallet. What do you want out of it?
Card.
Your cards? You've got a lot of cards.
Important.
You've got an American Medical Association card, a parking pass, do not resuscitate. Is that the card you want? Reed, I don't follow you.
Sorry, you have to...
You know he's trying to tell me something, so just back off!
License.
Your license? Why do you want me to? You're an organ donor.
Chris. Tests.
No, you're not gonna have to donate organs anytime soon, all right? No! Reed, you need to focus on getting better. Forget about Chris, because you will get better. You will. I'm gonna get Bob.
Need a lawyer. Not a doctor.
Tom, Reed wants to see you. Come on.
What happened?
Reed. Tom is here. Can you see him?
What can I do for you, Dr. Oliver? How can I help? Luke?
Power of attorney.
Power of attorney? You want Luke to have your durable power of attorney?
No, I don't need any stupid power of attorney. Look, Reed, we're gonna make you better, I promise.
No, Luke.
No. There are things that the doctors here still haven't tried. And I could get specialists. I could get specialists from anywhere. They could come just like I got you to come and you help Noah. It could work just the same for you, Reed.
Things to do. Hard. Chris, you can't fail him.
We need to be very, very clear here about exactly what it is you're asking me to do.
He doesn't know what he's asking you to do. Please, Reed.
So you want Chris Hughes to have your heart, is that right?
Who knew I had one to give?
No, you're not going anywhere. And neither is your heart. There's still so much that you have to do. There's so many patients' lives that you have to save. There's so many stupid arguments that we'd have to get into, and there's so many days that we have to spend together. Please, Reed. We haven't had enough days. We're just getting started. You can't leave me. I love you. You love me. You said you did, so please, you can't leave me.
Stand back, please.
What is that? What's going on?
Chris? Hey. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm okay. Katie, I'm glad that you're here. Because I gotta tell you, I'm feeling a little,
Hey, I meant what I said before. Reed is gonna pull this off. He's gonna get you a heart and you're gonna be fine.
You envision any, sunsets that we walk off into
Yes,
together? Yeah.
absolutely. Lots of them. But we actually have a lot of things to talk about before then, in the meantime.
Like what?
I don't know, like day-to-day stuff. Life.
Life.
There's so much that we have to learn about each other still. Like, I don't even know if you can fix a sink or build Jacob a new swing set.
Sink. Yeah. Swing set.
And what happens if we give Jacob a baby brother or sister? Or both? We're gonna have to think about names and what schools they'll go to. And there's one thing that is definitely non-negotiable, and that is that you have to coach Jacob's soccer team because you're so good with kids. I will be sitting there on the sidelines screaming like all the other soccer moms because I'm definitely better at screaming than singing. I just want us to have a normal life. We'll laugh and and make love and argue and be disgustingly proud of our kids like any normal family. Because we won't have this uncertainty hanging over our heads. We'll just live. Because we won't be scared to. Chris, you just have to hang on a little bit longer, okay? Can you hear me? Just hang on a little bit longer.
A little longer. No! No, don't! You can't turn that off. You can't!
Reed had a DNR.
I'm not sure it would have mattered.
You don't know that. You know you don't.
Luke, Reed is gone. Everything that made Reed Reed is gone.
Then he's brain dead.
For all intents and purposes, yes.
His chest is moving.
Well, the machine keeps the hearts beating. The higher brain function has ceased. It stopped.
Don't touch that.
Look, there is no hope that he would be revived for this.
Well, if you can't help him, can you just leave him alone?
You're putting off the inevitable. There is nothing we can do for him.
Except give him peace.
I said leave him alone.
It's not what Reed wanted, Luke. He still has one last patient he needs to help.
I don't understand.
He was an organ donor. He made a very specific request regarding his heart. He wants Chris to have it.
Oh, now, Tom, we can't just pick a recipient, you know, at will. There's a whole protocol that one has to go through.
It's Reed's dying request.
Magnificent gesture. But Tom, without a judge's legal approval and some sort of legal document, I can't even consider it.
But with no family here, I mean, if Luke had power of attorney, couldn't he make a dedicated donation?
Wait a minute, Bob. We don't even know if Reed's heart is going to be a viable donor organ. Now, unless the tissues match, Chris's body is just going to resect the heart.
Then that's something we need to find out.
You guys are all talking about him like he's not lying here with his own heart beating in his own chest.
Luke, he's not going to wake up. He's gone. So the only question now is, do we lose Chris in the process?
You know, Tom, even if you got a legal approval right now, there's precious little time to do tissue testing.
Then we all better get busy, shouldn't we?
All right, I'll take the tissue.
I don't believe this.
It's what he wanted, Luke. You heard him. Now we got to get moving. You do what you have to do. I'll do what I have to do. But we better do this fast.
No. Please.
Luke, I'm so sorry.
This is so unfair.
Anytime a young person dies, it's unfair. I guess that's why it's so important how we live our lives.
Excuse me.
You can go back in.
I wish you could look at me one more time. How did this happen? It happened because I brought you here. You didn't want to come. But I forced you. I said that I had some dirt on you. I was so stupid. If I had never brought you to this town, if you were still in Texas, then... No. No, I can hear you saying it right now. I can hear you saying, Luke, that is the dumbest thing that's ever come out of your mouth. Or, it's not your fault, you idiot. I was the one who drove to Bay City. Hello, I was the one that was driving. And you were driving there because you wanted to save somebody's life. And when they wheeled you in here, you wanted that too. So this isn't about me, and this isn't about you, I guess. I guess this is about saving somebody's life, Reed. And I wish I could save yours, but I can't. The only thing I can do for you now is to let you go. Let you live on.
I guess we finally agree on something, Dr. Oliver. I just wish it wasn't this.
Are you okay?
Is that the power of attorney?
Yes, it's ready for you to sign it.
I don't want anybody to get Reed's heart.
Oh, look, it's a horrible situation. There's no question about it, but it's an incredible gesture that Reed has made. He's saving someone's life.
And we really have to move quickly on this.
You sound like Reed. So by signing
Yeah,
this...
basically, you agree that John Dixon and Oakdale Memorial have the permission to shut off the machinery that's keeping Reed alive, and that his heart will be donated to Chris Hughes expressly.
Well, if that's what Reed wanted, that's what we're gonna do.
We're good to go.
You have the heart?
We do.
And it's a match?
Tissue test confirms that the heart is a perfect match.
Oh my God, that's great.
But we have to move very fast, all right? Nurse, I want you to prep this patient for immediate surgery.
Right away, doctor. Crazy, all this waiting around, and then suddenly I told him that Reed would come through.
Yeah, well, he did.
Did you hear that? It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You're gonna get your heart right now.
Reed.
Yeah, he did everything he said he was gonna do. And now all those things I promised you, we're gonna do them all.
Go dancing.
Yeah. I love you.
He had no chance of surviving.
Not with those injuries.
How could this happen?
There's never an answer to that question.
Poor man. Oh my God, he was on a mission to save Chris's life, and he succeeded. Only now that they're going to use his heart instead of the one he went after.
The incredible thing is that Reed himself came up with the idea.
And I questioned his principles. What a fool I was. And I was so cross with him all the time.
Well, he probably deserved it. I certainly gave him a piece of my mind on occasion.
Well, at least you understood that there was a fine man underneath all that bluster. Noble, even. And now, I'll never have a chance to tell him I'm so sorry. I'm so ashamed. Or to thank him.
Well, if you did, he would probably tell you you'd gone soft in the head.
Wouldn't surprise me a bit. Casey told you.
Chris is being prepped for surgery.
Then the heart is a match.
That's what I needed to talk to you about.
Oh, no, don't tell me there's another problem.
No, I wanted to make sure that it's still all right if if I can still... I have to be a part of the transplant team. After everything Chris and I have been through, I need to be in that OR and make sure that he's gonna be around for a long, long time. Please?
I'll see to it that you're in the OR when he goes in.
Thank you so much.
Don't thank me. We're our family.
I love your boyfriend. I mean, okay, he may not have the best eating habits in the world, but I will let that slide. Reed is incredible. I can't believe he just rushed off to Bay City all by himself and faced off against how many doctors and administrators at that hospital and came back with the heart that's gonna save Chris's life. It's literally like a fairy tale, and we all get to live happily ever after. So where is he anyway, gorging on junk food before the surge? Don't hold out on me. Where is the guy? I want to give him a big bear hug and tell him he's Superman.
Like that.
Luke? Where is Reed?
They're gonna be bringing Chris out soon. So it's gonna be a long surgery to get you something.
I should be asking you that.
You know, Reed loved you too. And Jacob. I think in a lot of ways you guys were the family that he never had.
Oh, that's a nice thought.
Well, it's true. I mean, you didn't just give him a place to stay, you gave him a home. First home he's ever had.
Oh God, I can't believe it.
No, but he's not. He's not really gone. As long as a part of him lives on inside of Chris. That's why Chris has got to make it, Katie. Please, please, you've got to tell me that he's gonna make it, because otherwise, it's Reed's heart. It's Reed's heart. God.
I know.
This hurts so bad.
So you sure this thing is 100% legal, huh?
It's an officially approved, fully sanctioned procedure. It's in writing.
That's all I needed to hear. Yeah.
John, we have an addition to the transplant team, Allison.
Oh, good. Well, I'm sure you'll be a plus in the OR. Yeah.
I won't let you down, or Chris either.
So you heard?
Luke just told me.
Where is Luke?
He went in to see Reed one last time because they're about to... I can't believe this is happening.
I know. None of us can.
All right. We're going to get him down to OR.
I'd like to say goodbye.
Oh, of course. Come in.
You are so handsome. And you always will be. You're a good man, Reed. Might as well admit that now. Please, please. Come in. You never got tired of being the center of attention.
Oh, Reed.
Would anyone like to say a prayer?
I don't think Reed would really go for that.
Greater love has no man than this, that he lay down his life for his friends.
Yeah. You'd like that?
Oh, wait. Can you just wait 1 second? I just wanted to see you one last time.
Last time? I hope it's not the last time.
Don't even joke like that. The surgery's gonna go fine.
Yeah, you bet. You bet, Katie. I'm gonna marry you. I'm gonna marry you, and I'm gonna bug you and Jacob forever. Thanks to that jackass, Oliver. He's never gonna let me live this down.
Like I said, Reed is gonna save your life. I love you, Chris.
I love you too. A guy just doesn't get any luckier than me.
Just make sure it's worth the sacrifice.
Oh, great, thanks. Gonna be drinking a lot of this in the next few hours. Thank you.
No problem. Dad, you sure you don't want any coffee or anything?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Dad, you okay?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about where this day is taking us.
Well, let's just hope it ends with good news for Chris.
It started with me patting myself on the back for tracking down a donor heart for Chris.
Oh.
And that would have been great if the deal hadn't completely fallen apart, but it did. Reed decides to drive to Bay City to reclaim the heart. Now he's gone.
Look, you can't blame yourself for that, honey.
I don't think anyone's to blame for anything that happened.
Exactly, so you gotta let it go.
Well, I can't. I seriously think we're looking at a new kind of responsibility here.
What do you mean?
I mean, Reed Oliver gave this family the greatest gift that he could, the gift of his own life. So I think it's time that we all tried to meet the standard that he set and start dedicating our lives to others instead of just ourselves.
I know how badly you'd want to be in that operating room.
Well, I'd be lying if I said otherwise. John's the right man for this job.
Well, I don't think Reed would have called him in on this if he weren't.
I have every confidence in John.
I know.
It's just
I
that...
know. Dear God, he's our son. There's not a damn thing we can do to help him right now.
Is the donor heart ready for transplantation?
Yes, doctor.
Okay then, everybody, let's go to work. We have a life to save. Scalpel.
On the next, as the world turns.
You delivered your message. What more is there to say?
We've got to pull together now, for Luke's sake. He's going to need us, all of us, to get through this.
Look, I know you're leaving town, and I know the two of you haven't been talking, but he really needs you.
Chris has to make it. He has to live.